Hey guys, what's going on? It's the 15th of January, and it is the last day of Missouri bow season for whitetail. It's over. It's dark outside. That's it. I had to work today. It's a Friday. And unfortunately, my year ended with no deer on the ground for myself, which is a bummer. But I don't let that get me down because all in all, I really feel like it was a fun season. It was a fun experience to get back out there and get the camera out for another year, and got to film Ryan Morris kill his buck. So that was a really good time. I've been out and about a few times since that second weekend of the firearm season, and I didn't see anything. It was just really keeping up with the theme of not really being in a good spot or not seeing movement when I thought I would in certain areas. And ultimately it led to me filming some content, but it was nothing worth putting together in their own individual videos. But just to prove that I was out there, here are some examples.
What's up, guys? What's going on? Back. I got the bow with me. It's November 27th, day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. And it's the afternoon. Going to this piece of public that we had hunted with Ryan Morris when he shot his buck. Good amount of cars in the parking lot, but it's a big piece of land, so hoping that can get back to a spot a couple hours before dark and maybe shoot a big buck, so we'll see. Well, made it to the tree, made it to where we're gonna be sitting for the afternoon. Got the camera all set up, bow's ready to go. Rocking my my Hush hat. Shout out to the guys over at Hush. Great video series. If you haven't checked it out, you should. Yeah, it's warm walking in. It's like 60 degrees and a couple days away from December. Tired of this weather. Absolutely tired of it. I want it to be cold. It needs to be cold. This going back and forth between warm and cold stuff is really not for me. But it is what it is. It's Missouri. Anybody that's ever lived in Missouri before knows that. So, well, I'm filming my my opening segment for the morning a little late, but it's Sunday morning. It was a cold morning this morning. It was like 30 when I woke up this morning, so that was good. This is the cold, brisk temperature that I was looking for during rifle season. That's pretty standard normally. Got to the public land later than I wanted to. Alarm didn't go off, overslept. By the time I woke up, I was like, I could either skip today, just call it a wash, or I could go out there and try to sit. And my thought was, can't shoot them at home. I am back down at the property. It's December 26th. Y'all haven't seen me in a few weeks. I went on a hunt, 2 hunts, I guess, 2 different days. I went and sat out with a bow on some public land. Weekend after Thanksgiving, so that was the weekend after the last weekend of firearm season, rifle season here in Missouri. And yeah, I filmed and I didn't release a video because I didn't really have anything to put out. It was slow, didn't see any deer at all. Yeah, I haven't really done much hunting the last couple weeks. Right after that weekend, had a really bad cough, really wasn't feeling well, and was a little concerned that might have COVID-19, and went to the doctor that first weekend of December, and luckily no COVID, no pneumonia. I mean, I just had really bad cough and hurting in my chest, and got tested, and they said I had bronchitis, so I was down with that for a couple weeks, just kind of taking my medicine and getting over that, and then wrapping up work for the end of the year, and then it was Christmas yesterday, so it's been a busy couple of weeks having to deal with all that, but it is the alternative season here in Missouri, and I'm coming down. My neighbor is bringing me a muzzleloader to hunt with this afternoon. So yeah, as you can see, I was out there, I was trying, I was, in public land spots, I was on our property, for a muzzleloader hunt. I was out there a few different times, and it wasn't really working, and that's okay. It happens. That's hunting. You're not going to shoot something every time you're out there, and in my case, and in other hunters' cases, a good amount of people that I know, there are years where they don't shoot anything. And that's the important thing to remember about this channel, and what I'm trying to accomplish is I'm trying to show the trials and errors and success stories of the average Missouri hunter. So it happens. It's no big deal. Really gearing up for 2021 here. What I have planned. Essentially what I wanted to do this year, that kind of got put on hold with the whole COVID pandemic. That I really want to gear up in 2021. So a lot more hunting in the fall. And I had started a new job this last fall, or at the end of summer. So that kind of got in the way of some weekends and days of hunting, because I was really just kind of stressed out and worn down from learning my new job and kind of diving into that. Hopefully with the country, getting into a better spot with the pandemic, do some out-of-state traveling this upcoming fall for some hunts. Potentially do a turkey hunt this spring. I really want to do that. Scheduled this weekend to go squirrel hunting with my cousin Brian, so hopefully make a little video about that too. I have a lot more things that I want to do this year that was planned to do this year. Just make hunting content, make outdoor content, and really grow within this next year heavily. Really taking the time off from, I guess, February to when I refilmed a video in September. I guess it was September when we went down to the property, and that was really the first time I picked up a camera for the whole year, just because everything else going on. I want to do that this year heavily, really keeping up to date with videos every 2 weeks leading up to deer season, then doing a weekly video, hopefully every weekend of deer season from the end of end of September through the end of December. So if we can do that, and if I can accomplish that goal, if I can accomplish it, then to me, that's important. So achieving those little goals and making those right steps forward is what I want to do. And at the same time, would love to get some more people involved, having some conversations to hopefully get some more folks on the channel so that they can film their stories, they can tell their tale. So it's not just me all the time, because doing this as a one-man band where, trying to maintain your own job, your full-time job, friends, family, raising a family here at home, it gets a little time-consuming. So to have a nice group of people that could help me out with that would be great. And that's what I really want to do, is enjoy the woods with other people, take those experiences and let other people learn, grow, and learn to appreciate the outdoors. That's the whole thing about this. So it's going to be a fun year. I'm looking forward to it. No deer this year, but I'm really hoping for next year, if we dive into this, that we're going to make some magic happen.